What is going on YouTube? We have been away for a little while, but we are now back. A lot's happened actually since the last time we had. When was the last vlog that we had? It must have been back in April, about a month ago, wasn't it? But yeah, a lot has happened, and I'm finally pleased to announce that we have got somewhere with this project. I've got a few things to show you today, and I'm going to get the team to explain what's been happening, because I've not been here for a couple of weeks, so I'll probably get them to, you probably saw behind me what there is to show you. Three things have happened. We've got the engine working on EFI, we have a chassis and a steering system, and our bodywork has been fiberglass, and it's all looking amazing. So without any further ado, I'm just going to flip this camera around and show you guys the progress we've made. Da, 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 da. I should probably just use a sound effect for that. I don't know why I used my voice. But as you can see, we finally got our chassis delivered. We've got a steering system which we've had to custom make in-house. The technicians really helped us out with that a lot. And there's the body. So those big blue molds that we had, those are now in the bin. But that's what I managed to produce. We managed to fiberglass everything nice. This has been actually painted. This hasn't the actual color. But we've fastened it all together. Now the chassis should ideally be inside that. But we just wanted to make sure that all of the attachment points, you can see down here where we've got some holes there, it was not attached to see down here, we've basically just used, we've just bolted on plates on the inside basically. So that's the bodywork, all looking good. We've got a little hinged entrance which needs a little bit of sanding down there, it's a little bit tight. But let's focus on the chassis, shall we? It's a little bit flexible, isn't it? So the chassis arrived on Wednesday, was it? Was it Wednesday?
Wednesday.
This week's been a bit of a blur, but we've managed to get our chassis delivered with 2 days to spare before our project hand-in. But yeah, we've got the back wheel all nicely mounted at the back. That's all nice and strong. And then at the front, we've had to custom make this little plate. And were these tie rods bought or like?
Bought and then custom ones.
Oh, were these the original ones that have just been shortened down? Okay, so these bolts, these tie rods were actually longer than this, and then the technicians have basically cut and just shortened them down to the right size that we need. So it's all working, it's all looking good. We've done an absolutely incredible job, you can see there. Engine's in a little bit of a state at the moment because the boys have taken it apart just to fix some stuff with the resin manifold here. I believe they've got some footage yesterday of the engine actually working with the EFI kit. This is obviously the harness that has all the electrical connections for the various parts. Is it easy to get in and out, or not really? I say we push them down the hill and like let them steer just a bit until we get the engine attached.
Sounds good.
There's only a few things left now to do in order to get this thing working. So it's obviously Friday today, and we don't have the workshops over the weekend. And technically we were meant to be going to the competition next week. Now, you're probably wondering why we've not been around, why we haven't been vlogging. That's basically because, primarily I went away to South Africa and I wasn't around to be able to vlog, but at the same time, we didn't really have anything to show you guys, which is going to be a bit boring, so we figured we'd wait until we have everything to show you, which we obviously now do. So the plan for next week is going to be, we're all going to come in and there's going to be vlogs next week happening as well, and that is primarily going to be about getting everything finalized, put together, and hopefully we'll actually get the car to run and we'll get Joe to drive it around a little bit. We've had to drop out of the competition, we've had to drop out of the Shell Eco Marathon, just because we were never going to meet the deadline that we needed to. So I'm sorry for all those who are excited to see us go to the competition, but that's just sometimes how things go. I'm going to crack on with the boys here now for a bit, see if we can't do anything more. But I hope you guys check back next week, because next week is going to be going on, even though technically today is our deadline and we're handing in presentations and stuff like that. Next week will be happening, we'll be in, we will get this car working. That is a promise. It might not be by the end of next week, maybe the week after, but definitely it'll happen soon. So stay tuned, please subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you again next week. Cheers guys.